Hindi,
Wait
pero,
lang. Pero wait lang. I'm just interested. Lahat ba tayo na-bully before? Sinong hindi na-bully sa atin?
Yeah. Ako. Ay,
So,
hindi, ako na.
okay. So, lahat tayo
the bully!
Hindi ako nabully, ah. Hindi ako nabully.
Talaga? Ayos, ah.
Hindi ako nabully.
Hindi siya na-bully.
Hindi.
Si Gid, hindi rin.
Ako
Hindi ko alam.
bully ako
Inasar
before.
nila. Inasar nila ako dati, pero wala kasi siyang dating sa akin, so I don't think it qualifies as bully. I don't know. I mean, yun yung problem nung bullying. Kasi parang sa akin,
Oo nga, no?
okay.
Yeah.
When do we draw the line? May merit yung premeditated. May merit yun na for something to be called as bullying. Although of course, I think ang heart naman nung bills to prevent nga di ba? So parang pag nangyari na siya, gagawin parang ganun eh. Pero at the same time, restorative din kasi dapat ang law eh. Hindi lang siya tipong
Preventive lang.
Preventive. Magbibigay siya ng
Prohibition.
kaukulang
Penalties.
kaporsahan, gano'n. Oo, hindi lang gano'n eh. Restorative din siya. Kaya, inis ko yung premeditated. Ano yun? May valid reason yun. Yung tipong, kasi, plinano talaga. Tapos, pwedeng grupo, pwedeng hindi. Pwede kasing isa lang naman yung bully. Pwede naman yun eh.
Yeah.
Tapos at the same time, continuous. Yun kasi yan eh. Kumbaga, continuous effort made by one person. So, premeditated, tapos continuous. I'm not saying naman, again, or hindi ko sinasabi na kailangan mag-suffer muna yung victim para mapatunayan na bullied siya. Pero, kumbaga, we have to strike some objectivity with the subjective part of the law na yung dignity and all that. Paano kung, di ba? Paano kung binash ako online and I feel like wala na yung dignity ko? Can I sue that person in terms of, di ba? So, yun lang. Yun yung inis ko nun. Yun yung actually tumatakbo sa utak ko kanina. O nga, ano ba yung clear cut na gano'n? And I think premeditation is one and continuous. Kumbaga,
Repetitive,
repetitive, yes. Hindi mo pwedeng, kumbaga, again, this is in protection naman nung gumawa. Parang, kunyari, once niyang ginawa, then I think things can be resolved naman with guys. Diba? Hopefully ma-resolve into conversation. Hindi niyo na ulitin. Pero kung talagang trip niya, na pinagtripan talaga tong taong to, yun na yun. Kumbaga, that's something na we cannot allow or we have to give due or justice dun sa nangyari. At the same time, yun nga, yung tinanong ni Kuya John kanina, I don't know how this would go, yung tinanong ni Kuya John, di kasi ako na-bully before. I think I was bullied because of, or naasar ako, I was paano ba? Ako kasi yung pinakamaitim nun sa klase.
Naalala ko yan.
Maitim ako, tas maliit ako, ganun. So, I look funny. So, ako naman, parang, hindi ko alam, iba lang yung effect sa akin niya. Instead of wallowing with my insecurity, in-embrace ko lang siya. Yun yung naalala ko probably because I had the strong support din sa bahay. I was, of course, this is, malalim na usapan to yung context ng bawat estudyante. But for me, again, I feel every person na nabully. In fact, I think may mga nabully ako before. So, kasi naman sila watching this, sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
But,
sorry na rin
but, yeah, kumbaga, yung term na easily offended, there's ang daming pwedeng sabihin about that.
Yeah.
And daming facet. Parenting, discipleship, mga ganun. So, diba, there are times na alam mo lang ang sagot is to go through it. Like, for example, may ako, I'm diba, campus minister. And there are students na they felt hirap nito, bullied sila. Parang ako, minsan kasi, yung sagot doon is to outgrow it. Is to go through it. Not saying na magpakamartir ka. Pero, yun. I mean, character building din talaga siya eh. Kasi, hindi ka pwedeng maprotektahan lagi eh. Yun nga sinabi ko na John, di ba? Pag estudyante, ang tawag bullying. Pag nagtatrabaho ka na, or naging college ka, ang tawag is power tripping.
Politics.
Pero, pag nagtrabaho ka na, ang tawag na is office politics. So, wherever you go, there's gonna be this. But again, going back to our topic about cyberbullying, there really has to be, certain clarity. And with our current situation now, I think there will be, I don't know if it's significant, but I think there will be an increased count of cases na cyberbully. Si Kim Cho nga, valid yun. I don't know kung sinong legal advisor niya, pero that's how I see it. So,
Pero
yun.
ang question ko kasi doon, parang you're a public figure kasi, di ba? So,
Ayun
parang
din.
you're open to...
You open your life, yes,
You're
to
open
public
talaga
criticism.
you're open for criticism. Ganun din sa mga politicians
Politicians, yes.
government leaders,
everyone.
diba? Na they're public office kasi. So they're really open to it. Kaya hindi sila pwedeng mag ng reklamo ng mga tao sa kanila. I think, sa observation ko, at times hindi naman talaga nila pinlano eh.
Yeah.
Nandun lang at there's an opportunity at that time.
They just grab it.
Grab it, di ba? Nadapa. Tapos uulit-ulitin na nila. Pero at times hindi talaga nila pinremeditated, pinlano scheme talaga yung circumstances. That's just when, no?
Yeah, actually, I have a comment about that din. Pero sige, go.
Sige, go.
Ako rin, meron na.
Kasi yun din yun eh, with the motive, no, and intention. That's very important din for you to know if you are really being bullied or parang it's just in the spirit of the... Kasi other people will call it bullying pag kunwari nga may nadapa. May friend ako before, tumama sa glass wall. Tapos pinagtawanan. Tapos hindi niya kami kinausap for a long time. Kasi pinagtawanan siya at that moment. So ang suggestion ko rin dun, na before you get offended niya, before you take it too personal, you talk to the people who let's say trespass yung yung emotions mo or something. Pag kunwari feeling mo na offend ka, you talk to the people na who's actually doing it to you. For the moment, di naman natin sinadya, wala naman talaga motive or intention. And chances are that's really maybe of other people din na hindi mo lang masyadong alam kasi you were also being drenched in your emotions, na you also had that that notion na parang people are against you na. So yan. Tapos maybe sometimes you just have to deal with it nga, like what Kuya Matt said, deal with it and own it, na maybe when people are bullying you, just accept it na parang if there's some truth to it, wala, totoo, maitim ako di ba? Totoo naman, lampa ako. Yeah. So, why should I be offended by that? It's true, right? So, yeah, yun lang. Pero the intention nga, the motive, very important as well. Kasi dun, if I may say, dun nagkakaroon ng miscommunication tsaka misinterpretation when it comes to those things. Dun tayo nagkakaroon ng broken relationships. May it be friendships, families, other relationships at work or something. So first thing, talk to the people then who's having something with you then. Yun lang.
Siguro to add lang, parang I think may factor din yung shame culture sa Philippines. Na may culture shame tayo na parang kahit hindi intentional, pero parang nakakaya parang gano'n.
Mali.
Minsan nga, kahit tama na yung ginagawa mo, parang hinihiya ka pa, parang gano'n. Lalo na yung parang, ikaw lang yung gumawa ng assignment or ikaw yung 100. Kasi mostly yun yung na-experience ko na parang,
ikaw na matalino. Ikaw na matalino, sige
diba?
na.
Yung intellectual shaming, ganyan.
Oo.
Ang dami niyan. Meron pa nga rich shaming eh. If you have something nice, i-shame ka nila for it. Even accents din, pag Bisaya ka, pag medyo social accent mo, shame ka nila for that. And that's a huge thing. I really agree. Tama.
Hindi, kaya lang, parang it's sad lang for a nation na somehow from every levels of society, merong ganun eh, na it's more of laging hearsay, rumors, mga ganun. And then parang it's a cycle na, ginawa mo sa akin to so parang tapon na ng baho, ganun, washing dirty linens in public, ganun yung nangyayari, no? Yung storyline lagi na parang pahiyaan, padumihan, di ba? Parang ganun. And I think as a person then, whether bullied ka or hindi, we have a responsibility this stops with me. Parang gano'n.
Yeah.
I won't share this. Parang gano'n.
Mhm.
Parang yung ginawa nung nag-reach out kay Kim Soo, si Adrian ba yun? Sorry pala sa mga nabully ko noon. Sorry. Ay, sorry. Tumatawa no?
Bully ka ba?
Pero I believe may nabully ako before na parang pang-aasar. Tsaka parang minsan sa Pilipino kung sino yung malakas mang asar, sila yung pikon, parang gano'n.
I think yung relationship comes into play when defining the line. Kung bullying ba siya or we're just playing around. I think hindi ka mang-aasar sa tao na hindi ka close with. Yung pagbibiruan, relationship comes into play, diba? You don't jest or banter with people na you're not comfortable with. So, diba? And if you observe, yung mga bullies, most of them, they're not in the circle of friends nung tao na binivictimize nila. Parang they're from the outside or they're, diba? Most of the time sa school, laging madalas ganun. Kasi hindi ka makikipagbiruan doon sa tao na yun. So they're really going out of their way at times to offend you. May mga ganun scenario. So I think that's one din, parang binubuli nga ba ako nito or
Or kaibigan ko siya.
kaibigan ko siya talaga. Diba? Na nakikipagbiruan lang and minsan pikon lang talaga ako. If you're that person na madali kang ma-offend, mapikon, that's something maybe you have to work on. Something na you need to talk about sa kaibigan mo na, ay, alam mo ba, na-offend ako pag sinasabi mo yun Pwede naman tayo magbiruan, pero pwedeng touchy subject yan sa akin. So, can we somehow lay off muna yan? Time out muna pag ganyan. But we can joke around any other topic. Something like that, no? Ano yun? That builds relationship You being open to that person na na-offend ka, that person knowing na nakaka-offend pala siya. Kasi sa kanya, nag-joke lang tayo dito Diba? And that's why sa cyberbullying law, gets mo kagad doon sa part na yon, yung sa mga bashing, Kasi sino ba tong taong to? Hindi ko naman siya kilala. Bakit niya ako hinaharas dito, di ba?
So there guys, mga kahadel, thank you for joining us again today. If you have been bullied, okay, may storya ka na in the past or recent, whether cyber bullying man yan or actual bullying, we want to hear from you, we want to learn, we want to know what happened. So please comment it down, okay, on our comment section. Please tell us and let us know about your situation or your story.
Do we have our final wisdom and dito, what we want to say